Hi, I'm Matt McClure, and we're in Ashley's Kitchen today, and we're going to put together our take on steak tartare. Classically, steak tartare is sort of a dressed beef salad in a way. The meat is uncooked, and it's dressed with a variety of fairly strong flavored ingredients: Worcestershire, capers, Tabasco. I add some of our dill pickles that we make here to give it a little bit more of a unique flavor. This is a prime graded beef tenderloin. And it's a really nice piece of meat. First, I slice it against the grain. Fairly thin slices. I want to make sure the fibers in the meat are very short so it stays very tender. And then I use a food processor to essentially just like knock the meat apart. So the dressing here is a mixture. It's got the egg yolks, it's got some lemon juice, Worcestershire, capers, dill pickles, olive oil, and lemon juice. A little bit of parsley in there. Also a little bit of salt. So, at this point, I'm ready to start rolling it out. Basically, what I have here is I have some of this commercial grade plastic wrap. It's 18 inches wide. I don't need all 18 inches of width because I'm eventually going to roll this through a pasta machine to get it as flat as I can. And it's important to keep this cold. The fat itself, once it gets warm, it wants to get loose and soft on you, and not do what you want it to do. So if you can keep it cold, that fat will stay a little bit stiff and be much easier to work with. So similar to rolling out pasta, I basically start on the widest setting. 10 is the widest setting, but it'll roll even back farther from here, so I just open it up as far as it'll go, just to begin. Okay. So to garnish this, I have brioche toast. It's basically brioche that we make here at the hotel. We freeze it, and then we slice it real thin, cut the crust off, and basically toast it with a little bit of clarified butter and dust it with a little bit of onion powder. It gives it kind of a Funyun flavor. Okay, so with the tartare dressed and chilled, basically I'm going to cut a rectangle out of it. Can get a little bit tricky here. You need a real sharp knife so that you can cut the shape that you want out of this. I usually try to maximize the size, but the way I roll it, I try to get a long kind of a oblong shape so that I can get a good rectangle out of it. And then I plate it on a rectangle plate. So I've peeled off the top layer of plastic, and I just have the bottom layer of plastic, which kind of holds it together. So I can kind of move it around. As I get it on the plate, you just pull that second layer of plastic off. And that gives you a little rectangle. A little bit of sea salt. And just a scatter of some micro greens on the plate. What I like about this is it's just a very manipulated piece of steak tartare. So when you put your fork into it, it looks kind of like a brick, just a shaving of a brick. But your fork will just pull it away. It's just super tender. I just think that's pretty cool.